We're back. I'm back. Feeling a little better. Good enough to do a stream for tonight. Reacting to the Mariners versus Rangers. Hopefully, bouncing back after an abysmal 3-game stretch. I also figured I'd do just a quick little recap of what I normally do live for the Angels because I kind of missed a couple days. I was sick, unfortunately. But okay, I guess we can just do just a quick little recap of the Angels series. Yeah, we were just not good the other 2 games. And so, of course, when I'm not streaming, we just don't play well, I guess. Maybe I'm the what is it? Lucky charm, I guess. Good luck charm. Anyways, it was a really weird series, and honestly, it was just really, really frustrating. 2 games went into extra innings, but thankfully one of them was part of just a really good defensive performance. Game 1, I specifically want to highlight Bryan Woo. Oh my God, I think he's our best pitcher. I appreciate those of you who stuck around on the Friday night stream. I know one of you was really happy that Bryan Woo pitched as many innings as he did. He only allowed 1 run, and it was scoreless all throughout the 9th. But finally, we broke through in the 10th. Cole Young, thank you for being on the team and being so great. And thank you so much to Josh Naylor, who seems to have finally gotten his act together in the last few games. He's had a few hits. But despite the win, we don't have much of an offense unless it's in the clutch. And I don't really enjoy that because I want the offense to come like really early on in the game so we have a good fallback. Game 2 was the more brutal loss of the series. Already a leadoff home run from Zach Neto, and that's it. Literally no other scoring after that. We really did threaten a couple times, but we just could not finish when we were in the clutch. Very brutal all around. I do want to give special mention to the Angels' Jo Adell, robbing 3 home runs in what could be the greatest defensive performance the league has seen in possibly a single day. No one robs 3 home runs like he did. He was amazing and had a game-saving catch in the 9th. Honestly, if one of those home runs went, if Jo Adell just stepped slightly off, we would have had a game. We probably could have won the game if Jo Adell didn't rob the 3 home runs. And, yeah, it was just really, really excruciating how that happened. Game 3 was Sunday, which unfortunately I could not stream. I was too sick to do. Maybe it was a good thing. Because this game was absolutely complete chaos. Multiple lead changes and another one that went into extra innings. We had some really good batting performances, thankfully. I know I forget. I don't have a lot of the highlights right in front of me. I'm just reading off of some notes. But I know Arozarena had a good RBI to take the lead in the 10th, but the Angels had to tie it immediately. Of course they did. And then at the very end, we loaded the bases, and we strained all 3 of them. Our offense is just not coming together when we really need it to. Good thing that Julio had a clutch RBI to force extras, but we can't have games where we score 6 runs and it's not enough. Our offense is way better than that. It should be way better than that. And it's really, really disheartening to know that it's It's just not coming together like that. What else? Give me 1 second. What else? I'm just looking through all my notes. As far as I know, Mike Trout's X-rays came negative. I know he did get hit by pitch, like right in the hand. It looks like he'll be fine. So, the key takeaways from what I'm seeing is our offense has now come to a point where it's no longer inconsistent, but is serious liability. Across 3 games, I don't even want to mention yesterday's game because that's a whole nother discussion I'm going to talk about. We had 3 runs in extra innings for the first game, and then 0 runs in the second game, and then 7 runs in the third, but we needed to do it in 11 innings. 6 of them were in regulation. So it seems like we can't score early. We can't really capitalize on any consistency we can get in the innings. And we always have to rely on extras. And it is not sustainable for a baseball team. I know we're 11 games in, but those 11 games could be, the deciding point as to whether or not we make the playoffs. And this is a stand where we face multiple series of division games. And we just lost one to the Angels. And we're currently in the middle of one right now against the Rangers. We have to do better than this. Our pitching, even when we lose, we keep them close. Bryan Woo had an amazing performance on Friday. And the other games, I think it was Castillo and Gilbert. Castillo was fine. Gilbert can't allow that many runs. If our offense can't do it. As far as I see it, Woo is our best pitcher. Our bullpen is somewhat good. I feel like it's very much overused. I know a lot of people say like our bullpen is really good. I don't really see it. I just see us using a lot of those guys now and getting no consistency from them. And having the close games, bro, I don't want to take multiple years off my life doing these streams. I know they can be fun when we win, but when we don't, it just feels like shit. We're losing a lot of winnable games early on, and games 2 and 3, like game 2 was just really bad luck. I mean, 3 robbed home runs. I mean, again, that's mostly because Joe Adell was great. But when we have bases loaded and extras and we can't get any runs, that's not a sign of a good offense. We're playing a lot of chaotic baseball. It's somehow not consistent and yet exciting at the same time. We've had 1 hitter from Woo, 3 robbed home runs in the game, 2 games going off into extra innings, and a walk-off sac fly from, I think, Neto? Well, I'm going back to my notes. Was it Neto? Sean Noel. It's Sean Noel sac fly. A couple of players I want to highlight. Randy, you're one of the few sparks on offense that I really enjoy. You can have big hits in games. and I thank you for that. Julio, you come through in the clutch, and I feel like you have picked it up in the last few games. But I'm really not seeing that full-on breaking out point. And then Cal Raleigh, just missed opportunities. A really good impact bat, but it changes the series when you get a robbed home run. That easily looked like it could have been his first of the season. But it just was not meant to be. The bottom line is the Angels gave us the most concerning series we've had this season. Not because that we were really just bad, but we were in a position to win all 3 of those games, and we could only win 1 of them. And now we're below 500 with good pitching, not good offense at all. Quick summary of yesterday's game. You can't win a game with 2 hits. Cal had 1 home run. But that's it. And then 1 extra base, then 1 base hit. Not an extra base, but you get 2 hits in the game. You don't deserve to win. I'll have more to say once I do a more in-depth recap of this series as it's going on. But I know yesterday's game was a clunker. Just a big fat meatball of a game. This one's hopefully going to be different. All right. As we take the field in Game 2 of this series against the Texas Rangers, they sit at 5-5, while the Mariners are well below 500. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. The Maritime Report is going to give you his live stream reaction and play-by-play against Mariners versus Rangers. So, the lineup for us is Donovan, Raleigh, Rodriguez, Naylor, Arozarena, Raley, Crawford, Canzone, Young. Fingers crossed. On paper, this looks good. I know I just climbed on our hitting early in this stream, but hopefully it's going to be a good one. Arozarena has been hitting well overall. Going up against Nathan Eovaldi. That's a nasty thing I just saw. It's a nasty pitching stat. About a sub-2 ERA with the few games he's played. Sample size wasn't that big, but I don't know much about this guy. Starting pitching for the Mariners is George Kirby. Hopefully, our pitching can continue to be great, and our offense just steps it up, and then we'll be really good. Brendan Donovan is going to be starting off, leadoff hitter. Again, I do appreciate those of you who do join the stream. As we look at these games later on. I do appreciate your patience, and I apologize for the inconvenience. I was not feeling too well. I'm still coming better. And Brendan Donovan is going to load this very first pitch. No way! Brendan Donovan I just barely started this game. Oh my God, I'd be hooping and hollering and doing all of that if I wasn't so sick. If I wasn't so sick, my voice wasn't so shot. But guess what just happened from Brendan Donovan on the very first pitch of the game? A leadoff first pitch home run after I was just saying the hitting needs to get better. What? Okay. Up to bat next, Cal Raleigh. This is the second time this season that Brendan Donovan has had a leadoff home run. But the first time it's been on the first pitch. And Cal Raleigh takes the fastball for strike 2. He looked at strike 1. What? All right. 0-2 to Raleigh. He's going to pot this one up. It's going to be too short. Yeah, Seager's going to get it. It's all right. Out number 1. Oh, my God. Oh, I got to update the score. What am I doing? This big dummy needs to do this. Well, great start to the game for the Mariners. This is his 5th. That was his 5th career leadoff home run. And his 2nd as a Mariner. I guess when Nintendo releases a Switch 2 update, this is what happens. Okay. Julio Rodriguez is going to take this ground ball into short. Seager's going to throw, and he's going to get there in time. Out number 2. Eovaldi is starting for the first time in Arlington. Josh Naylor is now up. And Naylor, thank God that his last few games, he's actually been more consistent. However, Eovaldi has not done well against the Mariners the last five starts. A swing and a miss. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? Just still getting over from being sick, but I hope your day's been well. Another low curveball, and Naylor just swings in the zone for no reason. All right. An 0-2 count for Josh. Doesn't go. High fastball. 92. Ball 1. I really do enjoy a lot of the views and a lot of the momentum that these streams have got. I know Friday was the most successful stream I had, over 100 views, and quite a few chatters I was able to really converse with. One of them said I had a sexy voice. And I do. Why do you think I'm doing this? Okay, a Donovan leadoff home run really just swung a lot of the momentum. Strikeout, just like that. Eovaldi has career strikeout 1,500 in his 300th start, and it's off of Josh Naylor. Mariners take the 1-0 lead in the top of the first inning after a Brendan Donovan leadoff home run, 2nd of the season, and the first one off of the very first pitch of the game. I was so excited about that. I hope you guys were, as much as I was. Well, at least as much as I could be, with my voice still kind of not doing that well. Yeah, seasons change for me. That's my cue to get sick. I don't know. Let's talk about. We can talk a little bit more about the Angels series. I talked about it a little bit um, at the beginning of this stream. If you missed it, you can go back to the beginning. I kind of do a loose recap of what I normally do, but it was just painful. I mean, the the worst game was just the Joe Adell robbing 3 home runs. That was just great defense. All right, the Rangers. Rangers are coming up to bat. Nemo, Langford, Seager, and George Kirby's at the mound. Appreciate you guys for joining in and tuning into this play-by-play. All right, Kirby's first pitch is at 95, just up. Ball one. All right, the 1-0 from Kirby is going to be a ground ball to Cole Young, and for the quick out number 1. Cole Young seemed to really step up. I know he had I think he had a 3-run home run in the third game. It was like a go-ahead 3-run home run, which of course we give up later on. All right, Wyatt Langford, first pitch, right down the middle, strike 1. All right, the 0-1 is going to be another ground ball, and Young is right there. It was really fast. Goes above the mound and right into Cole Young's glove and throws to first, out number 2. Pretty damn good. So, wow. Kirby's done really well against the Rangers, and so have our hitting. All right, up next, Corey Seager. Quite a few times in my life, I've confused Corey Seager and former Mariner Kyle Seager. Remember him? Strike 1. Looking. How is the weather? How's the weather where you're at? That's strike out. So we're already done with the first. Sides out. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so we're already in the second. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Alright. Randy's up. And he's one of our more consistent hitters. Swing and a miss. So it's a 1-1 count. Alright. Let's get this hitting train continuing. Swing and a miss up high. Strike number 2. I'm going to do my best to stream tomorrow. It's a little bit... Ooh. Oh, did he get hit by that? He wasn't called hit, but it looks like Randy's going to challenge that because he's going to say that he was hit. Okay, so we're going to get a challenge right off the bat. And Randy was... Oh! That was... Oh, that could get overturned. I don't know if that will. The call was no hit by pitch. But if anything, it could have nicked his shoulder. But is it going to be enough to overturn? Wow. We'll see. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I'm going to do my best to stream tomorrow's game. It's going to be early. Around 11:10, 11:30. Well, it's in it's like in the afternoon Texas time. I don't know. Those games they're not attended well because it's like right in the middle of the day. Kids are still in school. And well, adults need to work. I mean, I think if anything it's going to be a ball, but I don't like losing a challenge. I don't know if it's going to be enough to overturn. I think if he was scraped on the elbow guard, I think it's going to count. But I don't know. No hit by pitch. Whatever. So already our challenge is gone. Which doesn't count, thankfully, for the ABS strike challenge. Also, I was asking, I hope the weather is good where you're at. Things are changing here. I know yesterday was a pretty warm day. Nearly got up to 70 degrees. Of course, had to be on a Monday. Well, maybe. All right, kids, classes are outside today. Can't do this stream outside. Randy takes a swing and a miss, and Randy strikes out just like that. So a failed challenge leads to a strikeout. All right, up to bat next is Luke Raley. First ball's going to be in the dirt. Ball 1. That looks so weird. Sorry, it's my camera. I mean, I had this blue... There's like bluish tint going on in my stream, and I don't really like it. I do have a screen right behind me, but is it just my camera light? I just got a new camera. Or is it just my environment? Who knows? All right. The 2-0 to Raley. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Yeah, Evaldi, I guess he's had multiple Tommy John surgeries, and yet he's This is 300th career start. I don't know if I could be. Well, I don't know if I could be a pitcher. Maybe I could. Maybe I could have been a catcher in the league. Oh no, no check swing. Okay, looks like it's gonna be full count. I feel like I could have been a catcher. Going back to some of you guys were chatting like, have I played ball before? No, I haven't. I've just mainly watched. I have been when I was in high school. I did attend some games, and I was kind of watching intently. Radley strikes out on 88 slider, and I'm friends with one of the guys from that team, and I know, and another one that I wasn't really that close with just got married as well. He was in my grade. Um, I could have been a catcher. I feel like I could have been. Couldn't. I can't run. I don't know if I could hit though. I felt like if I was gonna play baseball, I really needed to start young. Next pitch is gonna be fastball on the outside, ball one. All right, the 1-1 to Crawford. Gonna be a swing, ground ball to first, and we're out. All right, that's 6 straight outs since the leadoff home run. Gives us more time to talk and hopefully get my lighting all sorted. That's worse. I just want to make it. I just want to change my camera settings. Hmm. Oh, that's better. That's better. All right, and then no, not that. No, that's embarrassing. That's not much better. It's too fuzzy. Ugh. All right, Kirby was ahead of the count for a second. It's The 1-2 pitch. Sorry, I've been a little preoccupied just changing my camera. No. Yo, 2. Ground ball over to Crawford. Throw to first. He's out. Out number 1. Okay, well, it looks better. It looks better. That's worse. All right, another ground ball. Crawford, a very nice play from him, gets out number 2. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Oh, get there, Randy. Yes. 15 pitches, and we're out of 2 innings. Kirby's done really well to start the game. So sorry, my camera was just being really, really, really weird. I wish, honestly, the only thing I wish I could do is not use my green screen. It just looks better right now. Plus, there's also stuff behind me that I just don't want people to see. It is, I mean, it's more personal stuff, and also stuff that I don't want other people seeing, because I just don't like anything getting stolen. I hope you guys can understand. And if my camera just acts weird, all right, Dom Canzone, our designated hitter. Oh, looks like Jay Buhner's in the broadcast booth. No, it's worse. I do apologize. Just being a little unprepared. I should have done this way earlier. All right, I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know. Nope, it's not. Canzone's going to rip this one deep into center right field. Caught. Fly ball out. I'm also getting notifications. Kraken are playing the Wild. And yeah, it's a tie game. I really don't like that. Ooh, yeah. That was a nasty slider. All right, ground ball to first. Toss to the pitcher. All right. That's fuzzy. I don't. Man, I'm really not liking my camera today. I do apologize. Or maybe that's the best I can do it for today. All right. If you have any tips on how to work well with a green screen and the chroma key, it's please let me know. Because this just looks really weird right now. All right. Donovan's back up after the leadoff home run. First pitch home run, I should say. 1-0 inside. Next one, it's going to be a ground ball. Going to go fair into right field. Base hit from Brendan Donovan. And only 1 on and 2 outs. Up comes Cal Raleigh. Going to hopefully get something going. I know he had a home run last night. And if he continues this, he'll average 16 for the whole year. All right. Donovan is on base. Gets a second hit of the game. Raleigh comes up. Bet you he's going to swing. Oh, he does swing, but it's going to be a pop-up. He's going to lift it up. And yeah, it's going to be caught. So Donovan gets stranded on at the bottom, on first. And it's going to bring up the bottom of the third inning. Kraken, Adam Larson gets a goal. I actually do have a hockey puck signed by him. I got it as a Christmas gift. Honestly, I wish I could not use this. Well, maybe I just need more experience with green screening. But there's some stuff behind me that I just don't want people to see. Personally, so. I hope you can understand. Oh, this guy, this kid, His family is Astros and Rangers fans. He's a Mariners fan, and his favorite player is Cal Raleigh. I love this kid because my favorite player is also Cal Raleigh. Basically, he's been my favorite since that walk off um, to get us to the playoffs for the first time in 20 years. Are you serious? That looks worse. I'm sorry. I really am. Mm, all right. Oh no. Please go foul. And it does. And it does go foul. Okay. A long fly ball just goes foul. Ooh. I do apologize. It's a 1-2 count for Higashioka. The ground ball, it's gonna go fair. Young's gonna bobble it. Oh, there goes our no hitter. All right, I think this is the best I'm gonna be able to do. This doesn't look good. Oh, it takes like the weirdest hop. Oh, maybe not. It was just it hit his glove, but already a leadoff hit. Josh Smith now comes up, and this one's gonna be way back to center field. Julio's gonna catch it, thankfully, and it's gonna keep Higashioka at first. All right, Ezekiel Duran is their number 9 hitter for today. Strike one looking. Did he challenge? Oh no, when he does this, it's weird. Like either you're adjusting or you're challenging. The 0-1 swing, and it's gonna drop fair into left field. So it's gonna be another base hit. 2 on, 1 out, 1 runner in scoring position with Nemo coming up. And Jay Buhner is in the broadcast booth right now. I gotta say it. What the hell did you trade Jay Buhner for? I'm gonna watch that Seinfeld episode. All right. Oh my God, it's another base hit, but Cole's gonna flip it to second. First, that's a double play right there to get us out of there. So it's gonna be a 4-6-3 double play. All right, this game is going by quick. But we have the advantage with the lead-off home run from Brendan Donovan. All right, so I think coming up from the Mariners is Raleigh, Naylor, and Rosarina. Sorry, Rodriguez, Naylor, Rosarina. All right. Hopefully our offense can get something going. In the top of the fourth. I really want to pad this lead. Just in case our defense goes south. We let up 2 hits in the last inning. Thankfully, we were able to get out of that one pretty quickly. All right. All right. Rodriguez up. Just get a solo home run, or at least hopefully just get on base. Swing and a miss. That's not going to be the way to do it, my guy. All right. He swings, misses. All right, come on. The 0-1. It's going to be a weak ground ball over to third. The third is... See who he's got it! Not in time. Infield single for Julio. It was a very long throw from third. Oh, Texas is going to challenge this. Oh, crap. I think he might be out. And... Ooh, when are they going to say that it was in the... Because it can be in the glove, but not completely controlled. It has to be in the interior of the glove, and I don't think it was right there when he first got it. He might be safe. The ruling on the field was safe. I think he's barely safe. Come on, please just say safe. Give us this. We need it. Please. Please. Please, I'm begging you. But they need to find conclusive evidence to overturn this call. It has to be clear and obvious. Julio's staying there. But also, the ball has to be in the interior of the glove, and when it made contact, I think when it was in the interior of the glove, Julio's foot was on base. Barely. So I want to say that's going to be safe. This is the second replay assist challenge of the game, and the Mariners didn't get it because Randy was barely not hit by pitch. He was like an inch away from scraping his elbow. All right. Call on the field will stand. Julio is safe. An infield single for Julio Rodriguez. All right, up comes Josh Naylor. Oh, go Naylor. Oh, it's going to be at the warning track, and it's going to be out, but the sack is going to... No. Julio doesn't go to second. Okay. So it was an out to fly out to right field, way back at the warning track. And I thought Julio was going to have a chance to run to second. Guess not. So it's going to be 1 out, 1 on, Randy Arozarena up. However, problem is any ground ball could result in a double play. Hopefully we won't need to do that. First pitch, going to be, what did I just say? Right up the middle. Oh, it's going to be skipped off the bag. It's not a double play. Randy gets to Randy gets to first. Julio is out at second, but an offline throw from Seager. Yeah, an offline throw from Seager will allow Randy to get to first. 1 on, 2 outs. Luke Raley up. Swing and a miss. All right. The 0-1. Oh, another swing and a miss. A curveball below. And now Raley's behind the count. The 0-2 fouled off. And a pickoff attempt at first. Nope, doesn't go. All right, come on. The 0-2 to Raley. And it's a low. And a not a good transition. Not a good transition. Hell, he doesn't even throw to second. Randy steals second. Now we have 1 runner in scoring position. Damn, he was fast. 1-2. Oh. No, when you challenge that. Strike 3 call and he's challenging that. It's not going to go through. We're going to lose another challenge. Yeah. So Randy gets stranded in the bottom of the 4th. But we're still up 1-0 thanks to Brendan Donovan. Brandon Donovan. All right. So our offense couldn't get anything going. Our defense is. Defense is doing pretty good. How are you doing today? Hope you had a good day. Have you been drinking water? I didn't have a choice. I need to drink water in order to get over this sickness. All right. George Kirby, who's done very well against the Rangers. Nice curveball right in the middle of the zone, strike one. Langford up. The 0-1 is going to look at strike two, just like that, for his 25th pitch. All right. Come on, Kirby. The 0-2, low. All right. The 1-2 is up high. Hopefully Bryce Miller can come back very soon. And a pitch clock violation on Kirby. This is not what we need. We cannot bring this to a full count. You dumb. Well, is it a full count? Yeah, it is. You dummy. Come on, Kirby. Next pitch fouled off. All right. 3-2 is going to be a ground to Crawford. He doesn't get it. He just lead off hit. Crawford can't field it. Dude, you got to catch that, bro. You got to field that. Come on, JP. Now, Corey Seager is up. 1 on, no out. Fouled off. All right. The 0-1 down low. Can't afford a wild pitch or a passed ball right now. They were 23rd in runs scored, and they were first in runs allowed at home. And their pitching was iffy, the Rangers. The 1-1 to Seager. Fouled off. All right, the 1-2. A check swing. Yes, he did go. Strikeout. One out, one on. Oh, yeah. Very clearly went. All right. Oh, mound visit. All right. Jake Burger is up for the Rangers. First pitch, low, called a strike. What? It was called a strike, way below the zone. The Rangers are not challenging. Okay, that's fine. One pitch, fouled back. All right. Oh, a pickoff attempt to first. Doesn't go. Again, I do apologize for my camera. I know it's a little fuzzy. Just trying to work with a green screen. I'm very inexperienced when it comes to using green screens and chroma keys. JP, there's one. There's two. Another double play. It's going to be I believe it's a 6-4-3 double play. So that's our second double play of the game on defense. And that will bring up the fifth, just like that. We're not even an hour into the game. I just realized that. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I want to give you some hearts back. How are you doing today? You doing all right? Drinking water? I might need some in a few. So, our second double play of the game on defense. That's where we're really, really showing out today. And then Brendan Donovan with the leadoff home run, very first pitch of the game. Unfortunately, our offense hasn't really done much after that. We got to get something going right here. Do you agree? All right, I'm seeing some 100, so I'm assuming you're agreeing with me. Okay. For Crawford, first pitch looking at the bottom of the zone. So we're at our 7, 8, 9 hitters. He's had some long shots that have, unfortunately, have been flyouts. I think he had one robbed. I think Joe Adell robbed one of his home runs that night. But we're already behind 0-2. All right. The 0-2 to Crawford. Oh, no, he probably went. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, check swing. Doesn't go. That's fine. Ball one. All right. That's way outside. Ball 2. All right. The 2-2 is going to be a high fly ball. Oh, just goes foul. It had the distance, but just too far to the right. Really nice hit ball. Just pulled too far to the right. Okay. 2-2 to Crawford is up high. Full count for him. I do have a question. On the weekdays with games that start in the AM, should I live stream play-by-play reaction? Or is that going to be too early and not a lot of people? Oh, that's a strikeout. Really? And Crawford's not challenging that. I don't know if I should. Well, I can live stream tomorrow. But it's at 11 a.m. and I don't know if a lot of people are going to be watching. I know, I could ask more people if they come into the chat. All right, Canzone, or DH, swings at strike 1. All right, the 1-1 outside. Yo, this guy's at 54 pitches for the 5th inning. Canzone, a 1 hop, and it's immediately on by their second baseman, sorry. Out number 2, up comes Cole Young. With how he's been hitting, he could move up to like the front of the lineup. All right, that was Canzone, our DH. Now Cole Young. First pitch to him, looks at it. It was a meatball right down the middle, and he looks at it. All right, the 0-1. Oh, swing and a miss. Our hitting really needs to get online. Because 1 solo home run's not going to do it. The 0-2, low, in the dirt, actually. All right. The 1-2 is up high. Fastball. 4-seamer way up high. All right. The 2-2 to Young. Fouled off. Fouled off right in front of him. Minnesota scored a goal in the Kraken game. That game's now tied at 2. The 2-2 is going to be a fly out. Sorry. foul. All right, the 2-2. Oh, this is going to be ripped into center field, dropping for a base hit. Cole Young is now on. And now Brendan Donovan is coming back up. Already, very first pitch, home run. His third home run this season. His fifth career leadoff home run, second with the Mariners. He's been 2 for 2 today. I would love for him to do it. Oh, it's going to be a wild pitch on back. And not only is it going to be ball one, but Young is going to steal, or he's going to reach to second off of the wild pitch. So we have one runner in scoring position. 2 outs. 1-0 pitch count. 1-0 pitch count. Low. Ball 2. So now we're ahead of the count. The 2-0. Low. 3 balls, no strikes. I think Donovan's looking to just reach base for Cal. The 3-0. Strike 1. Right at the bottom of the zone. Looking. And the 3-1. Oh! Donovan inside. He walks. So now 2 on, 2 out. Up comes Cal Raleigh. And it's going to be a mound visit. Nathan Eovaldi. He's been doing well today. He could have a quality start. I don't know if they'd pull him after the 5th. We need to break this game open right now. We need to get a commanding lead. And with Jay Buhner in the broadcast booth, hopefully we can get something going. Yeah, we're 3 for 12 with runners in scoring position. Excuse me, Cal's been 3 for 12 with runners in scoring position. Come on. First pitch to Cal, fouled. All right. The 0-1. Oh. Swings at the top of the zone. Strike 2. Now we're behind the count. We're about to strand 2 runners. This is not what we need right now. We have guys that are ready to roll. Oh, just too late. The 0-2. Drop! Yes! Cal Raleigh hits. Cal Raleigh gets a base hit, and that's going to send Donovan over to third. Young will score. So Raleigh, with one runner in scoring position, is now 4 for 13. We get offense. Cole Young comes home after a Cal Raleigh base hit to center right field, I should say. We're playing small ball right now. So we have 2 on, 2 outs. One, Donovan at third, Raleigh at first. Up comes Julio. This is the time to really capitalize. First pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. This is the time. We have to do something right here. The 1-0. Oh, just a bit inside. Strike 1. Wow, this is his 28th pitch of the inning. But his pitch count is at 72. That's pretty good. Well, I mean, not the 28 pitches. Just the 72 through 5 innings. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Way below. You didn't need to swing at that, Julio. Now Julio's behind. 1-2 count. With 2 on. One, two, below. Good, he doesn't swing. Even count. All right. The 2-2. Inside. Full count for Julio. Come on. Three, 2. Swing, ground ball right up the middle, and it's going to be fielder's choice. Yep, out. We strand 2, but we do get 1 run out of it. Thank you very much, Cal. So Mariners take a 2-0 lead going to the bottom of the 5th. Be right back. Okay. So, our hitting is getting together. We're playing the small ball. And our defense is doing just enough to really keep us in the game. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Kirby should still be good to go. I think we're in the middle of their rotation. All right. Peterson is up for the Rangers. Kirby has pitched 37. 37. Make that 38. First pitch, ball. Second pitch, a strike. Near the top of the zone. The 1-1. Fouled off. So we're at 1-2. The 1-2 count. Fouled again. All right, the 1-2. It's going to be a ground ball to Donovan. And, oh, an offline throw. He's safe. An offline throw from Donovan makes Peterson reach to first. Oh, he threw it off his... Oh, that was a really bad throw. And actually does get by Naylor. That could have honestly made him reach... Oh, he does. He does get to second. So, Donovan, good on offense, not so good on defense. He could become a DH at this rate. Because he threw across his body. He was not accurate at all. So now we just begin with a leadoff double. And Young can't reach for this next ball. And the throw to home is not even close in time. So Peterson immediately scores. So an error by Donovan helps Peterson reach home off of a single. RBI single for the Rangers. It is now 2-1. Higashioka now coming up for the Rangers. First pitch is going to be fouled off. Kirby's pitching out, reaching 45. So far, we benefited from good outfielding. Good fielding, I should say. I guess the pitching has just been... our pitching has been good. And this ball, no, don't you dare. Higashioka just ripped a home run. A 2-run home run, and we already give up 3 just like that. Are you kidding me? Our defense folds at the worst possible time. Ugh. This is now just becoming sad. A center cut. A center fastball that was just right down the middle, and he swung. It was ripped. Not only that, the other guy was going to try and steal second. Now it's Smith coming up for the Rangers. First pitch low. So 3 batters, 3 runs. Okay, Kirby's probably going to be done after this inning. I don't care if his pitch count's really low. This can't happen. The 1-1. Ground ball to second. Thank you, Cole, for getting on top of that one. Now that's out number 1. Oh, my God. That was horrendous. Ugh. All right. Duran now up for the Rangers. Looks at ball one. The 1-0 to Duran. Look at strike one. Just hits the left side of the zone. The 1-1. Fouled off. So it seems like they've been getting out, not through strikeouts, but through ground balls. But the error from Donovan just really opened up the scoring for the Rangers. The 1-2 to Duran up high. Ball two. And a check swing from Duran. He doesn't go. Full count for Duran. Please don't allow him to reach off a walk. The 3-2. Swing, and it's a ground ball. Naylor throws it to Kirby and steps on first for out number 2. That was close for a second. All right, the top of their order coming back up, Nemo. Nemo. Nepo baby. A check swing on the first pitch. Doesn't go. Ball one. All right. The 1-0 pitch. Nicks the bottom right zone. Called a ball. We're not. Are we not challenging that? I guess not. So already Kirby's behind the count. Really behind the count now after fastball up high. All right. The 3-0 looks at strike one. The 3-1 is going to be a pop fly, and JP just runs out there, catches it. That was a terrible inning. That was terrible. 3 hits, including a home run. And a Brendan Donovan error. Just broke this game open. Is now 3-2 Rangers. Mariners have got to get the offense going. Raleigh helped last inning with the RBI single. We have Naylor, Rosarina, and Rayleigh. And who knows if they're bringing in a bullpen pitcher. Because his pitch count was getting up there. The manager actually did come out and to have a chat. Ultimately stayed out there for 5 total innings. Kirby, on the other hand, yeah, that was a blow. I don't... Is it going to go... Does it go down as an error? No, it's going to be a earned run. Yeah, so it's going to be called so it's going to be 3 ER. Evaldi is now back on the mound. As the Rangers are now pitching with the lead. Josh Naylor coming up. He's been 0 for 2 today. And has really not been hitting that well. First pitch. Oh, challenge. You stupid moron. It was a curveball inside. Didn't even get the zone. Called a strike, and we don't challenge. Naylor, you moron. Second pitch, outside. Ball one. One to Naylor. Looks at strike two. Right in the zone. He hasn't. I don't think he's taken the bat off his freaking shoulders. So this is so he's already struck out 5, walked 1. 1-2, up high. Ball 2. The 2-2 just fell off. It was caught by a ball girl in foul territory. She's cute. The 2-2. Oh, swing and a miss. Naylor strikes out. Now Randy Arozarena comes up. Swing and a miss, and he almost falls over. He had this... Evaldi had like a stutter step in his motion. Oh, Randy swings at that one too. Come on. And God damn it, Randy. That splitter low in the zone. Literally, you did not need to swing, and you do. Now up comes Luke Raley. All right, first pitch to Raley is a thank you. Bounce into right field. Raley gets on base. And Minnesota Wild score now. It's 3-2. Wild. I think one more game we're actually eliminated from playoffs. Yeah, hits straight into right field. Up next, J.P. Crawford. A home run would be amazing right about now. Please will it into existence. Come on, just get a home run. I think we can get a home run right here. Come on, JP. Oh, looks at strike 1. 1. Up high. Ball 1. The 1-1. Too low. Jacob Latz is warming up in the Rangers bullpen. Looks like he's going to come up after this inning. Eovaldi's reaching 90 pitches. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. We've stranded 4 on base. The Rangers have stranded 1. Not good enough. The 2-2. Outside. Full count for JP. The 3-2. And he walks. JP does get on base. 2 on, 2 out. Up comes Dominic Canzone. First pitch to Canzone is going to be a ground ball to first. And just like that, we strand 2 more. Can't get a single run out of that. This is now getting into frustrating territory. Our hitting is just crap. I don't know what to say. I really don't know. I hope Kirby stays out there, because I don't know if our bullpen can really do much. But we have got to get some offensive consistency. I think up next is young Donovan Raleigh. I know we can score more in the later innings, but I don't think it should be left to the late innings / extras. Because I can't have my health really suffering. Not that it's bad or anything. It's just that Seattle sports just take a lot off of me. Oh well. Okay. All right. Yep, Kirby's staying out there. First pitch, right down the middle, strike 1 for Langford. 1 is low. Yeah, Kirby's now at 61 pitches. He could stay out there unless he gives up more runs, which let's hope that doesn't happen. I'll will it not to happen. Okay? The 1-1. That was right on the right-hand side of the zone, and that's a ball. And we're being really cautious with our challenges. But we're not challenging when we should, and we challenge when we shouldn't. Typical Mariners. The 2-1. Oh no, a deep fly ball to right field. Yes! Rayleigh's right there. Right at the warning track. For out number 1. Okay. Woo! I'm next, Kyle Seager. All right. First pitch is up high. Fastball. All right, the 1-0. There's a curveball right in the zone. Fouled off, thankfully. The 1-1 pitch. Another curveball. Just outside of the zone. All right, the 2-1 is going to be swung on. Naylor got there. And a flip to Kirby. Out number 2. Jake Berger back up. Their number 4 hitter. So far, our pitching has been really good. As in, like, we're probably, like, at least top 4 pitching this season. And what do we have to show for it? A 4-7 record. 2 wins over the last 2 series. Second pitch, the 0-1 pitch is fouled off. So we're 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, thankfully. All right. The 0-2 to Berger. And this swung on. Ground ball. Crawford. We're out of the inning. Good. All right. Rangers are up by 1. Number 17 overall pick from the 2019 draft requesting a trade. Oh, yeah, Dexter Lawrence. I'd take him. Dexter Lawrence is really good. Having DeMarcus Lawrence and Dexter Lawrence on our line. Oh, man. Get ready, opposing offenses. All right. Time to will into existence our hitting to come alive and break this game open for the Mariners. Do you believe? We have to seize the moment, guys. We gotta. All right. We're now in the 7th inning. Nathan Eovaldi is out. Gave up 1 home run and 1 RBI single. First pitch. Oh, just nicks the right side of the zone. Strike 1. Jacob Latz now up. So it's likely we're going to be seeing 3 relief pitchers for the Rangers. Hopefully we can get all of their pitch counts really high, get them to make a lot of mistakes. Second ball is too low, by the way. The 1-1 pop back foul. All right, the 1-2. Young's going to pop this one up. It's into foul territory in right field, and it's foul out. Just like that. All right, Donovan back up. He's been 2 for 2 today with a walk. He had a home run, a single, and yeah, another walk. All right, let's see. Come on, Donovan. You can tie this game up right now. Dirt. First ball in the dirt. The 1-0. Strike 1 looking. And a weak ground ball to first. Out number 2. Up comes Cal Raleigh. All right. Come on. Come on, Cal. Just rip one right here and tie this game. He's had 1 RBI single. And he's hitting right. I forget if he hit right. I think he did. Oh, come on. A pop up into the infield. Someone's got to get it, and yeah. Their right fielder gets on top of that one. And just like that, bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch already. And we're down by 1 with 6 more outs to go for us. We got to do better than this. A leadoff home run, and then an RBI double. Or sorry, an RBI single just to give up 3. I don't know, man. Like, our third base is just killing us. Like, Donovan has had multiple errors, and yet he's been a solid hitter. I would say move him to DH. I don't know who we would have at third. Yeah, I'd like to apologize for my camera not really being too cooperative with my green screen right behind me. And I do appreciate those who do watch the stream live or later on. Uh, Appreciate liking and subscribing. It really does help me out in the long run. Hopefully, with enough subscribers, I can make some slight income off of these streams, just doing what I like doing. Kirby is back on the mound, pitching his 7th inning. We need to get out of these defensive innings quick in order to really have a chance. All right. Bottom of the 7th, first pitch, straight down the middle, strike 1. Peterson is back up. Second pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. And looks like Bizzardo's in the bullpen for the Mariners. The 0-2 to Peterson is low. Ball 1. All right. The 1-2 is going to be a ground ball to Cole Young, out number 1. All right. Carter's back, looks at strike 1. All right, the 0-1 next pitch is up high. No, I think I'll stream tomorrow, but I don't know if it's going to be well attended. Well, it'll give me some good information on these sorts of games. Oh, come on, Julio, get there. Yes! A line drive to center field for out number 2. All right. Higashioka is 2 for 2 today. He's been killing us today. He had 1 home run and then I think one other single. Looks at ball 1, looks at strike 1 actually. All right. Oh, swing and a miss. All right, come on. The 0-2 is a swing and a miss. Strikeout. Kirby pitching a full 7 innings, allowing only 3 runs, but we're now in the 8th with our hitting at a standstill. Well, Things can change in an instant. All right, we're back in the 8th with Rodriguez, Naylor, and Arozarena. Oh, look, who's that in the stands? Is that Jay Buhner's brother? Oh, I just see a bald head. All right. Mariners are down 1 run. Thankfully, looks at ball 1. Latz is staying out there. He's going to get another inning. Hopefully, we can get guys on base, multiple guys on base before we get an out. The 1-0 to Julio. Looks at it. Strike 1. We do have 1 challenge remaining. Rangers have 2. Oh, swing and a miss up high. At this point, we're now getting desperate. We'll swing at just about anything. Timeout. All right. The 1-2 to Julio. Fouled off. His foot. He's fine. Rub some dart in it. You're fine. The 1-2 to Julio. Low. Ball 2. The 2-2. Is right deep to center field, and it's going to be a pop fly. Hard hit ball, and it goes, just flies right out. All right, up to bat is Josh Naylor once again. He's had 2 RBIs, but no doubles. First pitch, Naylor is low. Ball 1. Oh, check swing, Naylor. Yeah, did he? Yeah, he went. Strike 1. What's up? How are we doing? Hopefully we're doing better than the Mariners. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2 count for Naylor. Next pitch. Oh! It drills Naylor. Ooh, that had to hurt. Tying run at first. Ooh. Just a little bit offline at that changeup. Ooh. No. No. It's not happening again, is it? A crew chief review. He choked up way down. It hit him. Looked like it hit him in the pinky. Unless they're unless the crew chief is looking at. They're gonna say hit the knob of the bat. We need a guy at base. We need a base runner. Can just give this one to us, please, league. It counts as a foul ball at worst, but I don't want this to. Yep, that was quick. It's going to be overturned. Yep. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course it... Okay, that is what? Twice it's hit the knob of the bat. Called hit by pitch, and then upon review, it got overturned. Come on, league. We haven't even seen a World Series. Can you at least just give us that? No, Naylor, you look at strike 3. Now we got 2 outs and the bases empty. Now comes Randy. We can't get any call going our way. It's like the league just hates us. Now Randy up. Breaking ball. I would challenge that. Randy hasn't even been on base today. Ugh, that's not good. Fouls this one off. Come on, Mariners. Come on, Randy. Just rip a home run and tie this game. Low. Ball 1. The 1-2. Last just retired 6 in a row. Hitting non-existent. A leadoff home run all is going to amount to nothing. We have 3 more outs to do something, and we're at the near bottom of our lineup. And not a good start for the season at all. We're going to lose another series. We can't have this. Dude, we might be looking for a new hitting coach soon. if things don't pick up right here. Because this has just been painful. If you like my pain, like and subscribe. What I don't want to have happen is us lose this series and then we rip off like a 10-0 game tomorrow. That's what I don't want. All right. So, we're at the bottom of the 8th. I think Bizardo is coming up. No, Kirby's staying out there. Kirby is staying out there for his 8th, possibly 8th inning. Huh. This is interesting. Okay. So, it's already at a 1-1 count. Well, if someone made a bet on Kirby going for at least 7 innings, they probably would have made quite a bit of money. 1-1 is going to be ripped into left field. Ready to get there? Yes, he does. Out number 1. All right. Wilcox and Spire are warming up right now. First pitch outside for Duran. Ball 1. 1-0. Ooh. A nice slider. Strike 1. Looking. 1-1. All right. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. All right. The 1-2 to Duran. Swing and a miss. Two away. All right. Nemo. Back up. For his 4th time. I think it's his 4th time. Yes. Look, and we'll look at ball 1. Low in the zone. Low outside of the zone, I should say. And, ooh. Pulled into right. Foul. Kirby has been doing really well today, except for the 5th inning. Ooh, top. Strike 2, looking. Nope. Ground ball to JP. He's out. All right. Kirby has pitched a full 8 innings. Now it's time for the top of the ninth. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Dinner time. Dinner time for the bottom of the ninth. Basically. Well, top of the ninth, actually. What's the last time we can do anything? All right. Rangers closer tonight. Excuse me. Jacob Junis. Ah. Swinging strike one. Kel Rayleigh. Neil one. Looks at it. Ball one. Remember, Rayleigh, this is the time to get your 4th home run. The 1-1. Ground ball foul. And the quicker we're done, the quicker I can eat my food. No. I was eating food. Leadoff hit. And Rayleigh's going to turn it on the Jets and get one. No, he's not going to get an extra base. The game tying run is at first. Trying to draw a bad throw, but he realizes that he's not going to get it, so he wisely goes back to first. Yeah, he was going to try it and then saw it and then ran all the way back to first. Respect that. JP looks at ball one. Excuse me, strike one. But the tying run is on base with no outs. That's what we want right now. Crawford, the 0-1. Up top, ball one. The Wild score again. Our Kraken season is over. This is just a terrible season for us. 1-1. Fouls off. Now we're behind the count. You 1-2. Ground ball, foul. Come on, JP. 1-2. Into, yes, center field. Base hit. The game-winning run, or at least the go-ahead run, is on first. game time run at second. This is what we need. 2 on, no outs. Coming up is... Nice job, JP. In the shallow center field. Up next is Dom Calzone. Yes, I said Calzone. And a mound visit. Man, I need to take Mike and Birds more often so I'm not calling these. A base hit could score 1. Anything into the backfield, that's a base hit. Could score both. And it's gonna be a fly ball left. And Rayleigh is gonna stay at second, unfortunately. Right near the warning track. Out number 1, up comes Cole Young. Any heater into the backfield likely scores 2 and will make us go ahead. I'm eating a bite of a burger for luck. Looks up top, ball 1. Young. Oh, right at the top of the zone. Strike 1. Cole Young's been doing pretty well with runners in scoring position. 1-1. Oh, good contact. It's going to be a fly ball to center right. And Rayleigh has to stay at second. So, 2 on, 2 outs. So, Brendan Donovan, who had the very first pitch home run. Donovan, this is the time for you to just rip one right here. Ooh, ball 1. That was extremely close. All right, come on, Donovan. A very weak. Is a squeeze bunt. He's ruled out. He tried to squeeze bunt, and it didn't work out. And the call on the field is out, and well, we have to use it. We have to use the challenge, so we're not out yet, technically. Did Berger stay with a foot? Oh, I think he did. Yep, he's out. And that's how we end the game. We strand 2. That is now 4 games in a row that we've lost by 1 run. I can't believe our hitting actually did something today. But the 5th inning, that stupid 5th inning, I think this is on Kirby. If we don't give up, this is on Kirby and Donovan. Yeah, Donovan had the leadoff home run, but We're wasting our rotation. We're wasting good efforts on hitting by our bad ones. This is now 4 in a row that we've dropped. Well, the Rangers will move to 6 and 5. Mariners, unfortunately, moved down to 4 and 8. Hopefully by tomorrow, things will change. But I don't want to see us rip off like 10 runs when we should have done it in the last few games. All right. Honestly, it was still really good to be back doing these streams after being sick for a little bit. I do appreciate those of you who do tune into these streams. I really do appreciate it. It does help me out. Sorry about the camera quality. I'm still trying to work out some of the kinks. But I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow at around maybe 11 o'clock a.m. I know it's an early game, but I'm still going to be streaming it. For the end of this series, we already lost it. Hopefully we can avoid the sweep. All right. I appreciate you guys. Take care. God bless. Goodbye.